Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. This is Rida Harbi to orient you about MRCS Part A. So to travel to the UK as a surgeon, you need to have one of the three pathways: BLAB, Medical Training Initiative, MTI, and MRCS, or whatever specialty, MRCP for internal medicine, MRCEM for emergency medicine, MRCOG for gynae, and you have for pediatric, you have for ophthalmology. So it is accepted postgraduate certificate. Can I travel after full MRCS? Yes. The steps are, after MRCS, I have done my OET. Actually, I have done it in between Part A and B. And then I get EPIC verification for my certificates, finished the occupational English test exam, and applied for GMC registration. And this required maximum 5 months to get a job as SHO, then upgraded to registrar in the UK. So yes, it is doable. So let's get you oriented about the syllabus and everything of MRCS. First, the MRCS Part A is a written paper, okay? But actually now it is a digital. You have two parts of MRCS, Part A and Part B. And it will be a syllabus. You have about 10 modules: applied basic surgical skills and surgical specialties. Okay, so actually, before we start, we have 4 colleges of surgeons. You have Royal College of Surgeons of England, of Ireland, of Edinburgh, and actually of Glasgow. Okay, for MRCS Part A, you have Paper 1 and Paper 2. At the same day, you should finish the whole exam. Morning paper will be divided into 2 90-minute sections with a 10-minute break, and you have 180 questions. So all of this 90 followed by 90 questions are basic sciences: anatomy, physiology, pathology. I will get you the mark distribution on the group so that you are oriented about the full curriculum. Paper 2, it is about principles of surgery in general. This is a PM paper and it will be 2 hours, continuous 120 minutes for 120 questions. So to be eligible for MRCS, even while you are intern, you can go for MRCS. You just need your MBBS, the primary medical qualification. And I will leave link for you just to get yourself oriented about if your college is accepted by the Royal College. I think most of the world colleges and universities are accepted by the Royal College of Surgeons. So don't worry. And at the end of the day, you need a temporary graduation certificate in English language, nothing more. Some countries, they require to be attested from 2 consultants. We'll get into that later on. Actually, the exam fee is about 578 British pounds. You have previously January, April, September exams, but in 2023, we have 3 exams: January, May, and September, not April, May instead. Okay, so 9th of May, you have exam. And the application closing date, after this date, you can't get a refund from the Royal College of Surgeons. As long as nobody is able to book this exam, you as a previous booker cannot take a full refund, okay? Unless you have medical, urgent medical condition, urgent, for example, death for any of the relatives, or anything like that, or COVID positive certificate, anything like that. Okay, so for example, 9th of May, the exam, 10th of February is your closing date. So book your exam and go for my exam. Rida, I'm not free, and you will never be a free person. You are a surgeon, right? No surgeon will be free. But I encourage you to get to the exam, not to the course, because it's up to you. Some people, I will advise you later on, that some people wants to study alone. That's fine. This orientation is for everyone. So why to get MRCS? I will also give you a link why MRCS. In the Gulf countries, in the European countries, even in the US, it is very difficult. It's nearly impossible to get surgical training in the US, surgical residency. So the UK, I think, is your place, and it is doable. If you are intern, it's easier than BLAB, because at the end of the day, BLAB 2 is more complex and many people fail in BLAB 2 many times. Plus, for BLAB, you cannot initiate your MRCS, your exam of BLAB, unless you have language. But in the UK, you can have okay, so you need language test before starting the BLAB. But for MRCS, you can have MRCS Part A and B without language test. What are the available language tests? You have you have occupational English test, which is easier now, and IELTS, which is more difficult. So I will opt OET. Okay, so go and book the exam, and I need just 3 hours daily, continuous 3 hours. Daily and continuous 3 hours. The test locations, actually previously in 2020, the exam is in centers, British Council centers. But because of the COVID, exam was on the Exemplify people, and then they transferred from Exemplify to person view test centers. So it is online exam, but in centers. So you will go to have online exam, but in centers. This is the person view. This is the authorized test center for the Royal College of Surgeons, actually of Edinburgh, Glasgow, Ireland, and England. Okay, so same room, I will give time to Dr. Mohab, who will give us very brief orientation about what will happen in the exam date, about the inspection of the investigators, about the exam situation and everything. Hello, Dr. Mohab. Thank you for joining us from Germany.
Hello, Dr. Rida.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. You can give us.
Okay, I try to speak English and Arabic together. Okay, first time, this is advice to arrive to the exam center 20 or 30 minutes before the time of exam. يعني يفضل انك تكون موجود قبل 20 ل 30 دقيقة قبل موعد الامتحان, because he for check up. In the exam center, he check your identity. Also, you check you personally and give you a safe box to put everything special, your clock, your rings, your everything. يعني انا اللي بدي احكيه, بتصل الامتحان قبل بدري, لانه بعد ما يشيكوا عليك راح يسلموك سيف بوكس او شيء بوكس معين تحط فيه اغراضك الشخصيه, لانه ممنوع تدخل الامتحان باي شيء. يعني not allowed in the exam anything, just bottle of water. Okay, then when you sit to or enter in the office or in the special place for exam, every person or every zal with 2 camera in front and camera from the back. Also in the exam center, give you a special paper with a special pen for to write some note, for to calculate some formula or equation. The exam is 2 parts. First part, as Dr. Rida said, 180 question. and second part this is 120 question. يعني ال 180 على 120 سؤال. ال 180 سؤال راح تقدمهم continuous. The first part of exam should be take continuous. Just you have a rest 10 minutes, but you don't leave the saal of exam. يا جماعة في الورقة الأولى ال 180 سؤال ما تغادر صالة الامتحان، لأنه عند المغادرة هيصير عندك recheck other times فأنت can you lose a time. Okay, don't leave the saal of exam in the first paper. Then between first and second paper you have a long rest more than 45 minutes. I think when I pass in Germany, in Frankfurt city, we have approximately 1 hour of rest. But also in this rest, when you leave the saal of exam or office of exam, should be recheck other time, identify or personally check up. يعني اللي حيغادر دائما مركز الامتحان كامل من الباب الخارجي راح يعاودوا يشيكوا عليه كمان مرة الاسم، البيانات والتفتيش الذاتي. عشان هيك بنصح حتى في الريست يعني او في الاستراحة بين الورقة الأولى والثانية، إذا أنت طلعت حاول ترجع قبل بداية الورقة الثانية مش أقل من 15 ل 20 دقيقة. يعني when you take the rest between two paper, if you go to drink some coffee, some juice, or to take rest, I advise you to come back before it went minimally 15 to 20 minutes before the time of the second paper. Why? Because if you go out from the place of exam, or how to say, out to the door, should be recheck other time your identity and personally check up. يعني هاي الملخص. الشغله الثانيه كان advise you don't forget your ID card. Also don't forget your membership number for RCS. It's very, very important. Also check your coordination. This is the same in RCS website, in person view, in ID, in your certificate or your certificate of graduation. Because sometimes can ask where is the ID, where is the your copy of certificate. But the most important, your name and ID the same in the RCS website. That's all. I hope for everyone to success with Dr. Rida and this exam. أتمنى لكم النجاح يا إخواننا، ويعني مساعدة بدراستكم مساعدة الدكتور رضا والفريق المساعد له، وبالتوفيق للجميع. وأي استفسار احنا جاهزين. Anyone need any question can contact Dr. رضا. He ready to help everyone. Okay.
ما فيش أي مشكلة. شكرا. Thank you Dr. Mohab. I'm very thankful for you. You can leave if you want. And really we appreciate that you have passed part A and still in relation with people because you are a good person. I do believe that you are one of the leaders for this course, and I do like I'm very pleased that you are helping all your colleagues. And again, the syllabus for MRCS is not difficult. You have anatomy, physiology, pathology, and other surgical specialties. These surgical specialties, I can put anything under these specialties. I will leave all the presentation for you just to read, and you can, as Dr. Mohab said, with or without course, you can pass. I never hide resources. This is, you have hundreds of atlas of anatomy. You have hundreds of textbooks which are very well known for all of us. You can take screenshot for this and search where is that based, either on Amazon or eBay or free or whatever. You have a lot of resources, but the important is the continuity of your study. You have to find someone who forces you to study daily. So continuous, daily, wholly, 3 hours minimum. Okay, Dr. Mohab and Dr. Rida, what? I solve only 10 questions per day, 5 questions. That's fine. You are a starter. We know that you have passed the USMLE with a very nice mark 1 year ago. But now this exam is another one, another peak to achieve. So you need some time to get adapted and to get yourself on board and keep studying daily, continuously. If you don't have any group, and I always say I can't give you the course for free, but I can help you with the course inside the course, which is subscription. Plus, at any point you can come, Rida, help us in this. I will never stop helping, because at the end of the day, our Telegram group started by helping people. So actually, we have built the best application for MRCS and all other courses. It will be ST3 application courses, researches, MRCP, MRCOG. There is a big event and there is many feature contents. You can say flashcards, you can say competition between you and your colleagues, a selection by category and subcategory, specialties, and all of this in one application, the Robbins Academy Limited, LLC. Actually, this is our academy in Dubai, and it was in the UK, but we transferred it to Dubai, because simply if you just look at all our work, it's been distributed everywhere. You can check Rida Harbi courses on Trustpilot, on Google reviews. You will find hundreds of reviews, okay? And at the end of the day, I just want to confirm that this course has been growing since 2018. We are the first course, and again, we are growing, as you see on the curve on Robbins Academy Telegram, which is previously called Telegram Help Group. This group is the first group identified for MRCS, and all other courses and other colleagues, we support them to start their courses if they want. But at the same time, we will help you to get started. We have the best abbreviated notes, which is very easy, you know, like everything is one page, because at the end of the day, I study MRCS since 2017. I passed in 2018, and I am colorectal laparoscopic colorectal registrar in Northampton, previously in Scunthorpe, previously in Glencloyd Hospital, and before 2020, I have been in Egypt. So for MRCS OSCE, we have started to travel all over the world: Kuala Lumpur, Pakistan, London, India, and we are traveling to Dubai tomorrow. So you will start your course on 1st of December. The schedule will be on the group. And if you don't have any current enthusiasm to get started, the value of the course, we force you to study. We force you to start. And in front of your eyes will be every day question posting session, abbreviated notes study. And this question posting session, like you see here, this is every day on the group, we do question posting session, so that at the end of the day, you have all people going for the exam at the same time, and we will never leave you. Okay, Rida, but we don't want to join the course. As I showed previously, you can study alone. We'll provide the resources and the support. But the value of the course is not magic. We just force you to study, to follow with people, and we follow up with you with full MRCS colleagues who will answer you immediately within minutes. Maximum hours of your question. Rida, is that important? Rida, I need to do this? And with us, 85% until 95% can pass MRCS easier than you can. You will save time and you will save unnecessary low-yielding materials. Because I know what's high yield. I know simply if you give me a question from Barry and Love, from Tanya Sylvia, from any box like pass MRCS or any box, I will tell you that's relevant, that's not. Because simply if you just spend 4 years in doing this teaching process, you will understand what's important and what's not. I hope you enjoyed. And for the person view, there will be another lecture, but go to the Royal College of Surgeons of England, book your exam. There is no college better than the other. Just book, I book RCS England, it's fine. I passed with England, it's fine. When you go to the NHS portfolio, I will help you do your portfolio, will help you get your ST3 application done, and will help you get shortlisted and get some researches as well in the future. God bless you. Thank you so much. And Assalamu alaikum. And in Arabic, we finished. It will be the same. Some people want to speak Arabic. الكورس باختصار هو عصارة مجهود 4 سنوات، وهو بمثابة يعني توفير وقت ومجهود وحرق كتير حقيقي، لأن أنت في الآخر عندك مواد معينة وأسئلة معينة هي اللي مهمة. لو أنت بتدور حوالين دايرة بعيدة عن الأسئلة عمرك ما هتستفيد. لأن أنت في ناس يقول لك do you want to study or do you want to pass your exam؟ أنا عايز أعدي الامتحان ولا عايز أذاكر؟ والحقيقة الاتنين عندي ما يفرقوش، لأن أنا آخر الكورس أنت تلاقي نفسك حافظ الأناتومي، حافظ سيناريو الأناتومي وفهمه. يعني ulnar paradox, radial nerve at mid-shaft humeral fracture, vascular scenarios, lady on OCP, suddenly acute lower limb ischemia, patient with a chronic intermittent claudication, suddenly acute limb ischemia, patient with MI or AAA, suddenly lower limb white, patient after AAA repair, with blood diarrhea. All of these scenarios. Posterior hip dislocation, what is the nerve injury? These are the high-yielding scenarios that will come to your exam, and I will help you pass this exam competently and trustfully to get you GMC registration and get you on board with us. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Assalamu alaikum.